Well, good morning and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to you from y'all by the sea here in Ireland over in Europe. And you're all more than welcome. In this series, we are looking at the archives of the Telegraph newspaper from the United Kingdom. And we're looking at the Diabolical Sudoku from the 23rd of July 2021, which is number 5564 in their series. Now, normally what we do is we start off and we use basic Sudoku solving techniques for this video. If it happens to solve it, well, very good. It's only happened once so far. But normally we'll then have a second video, part 2, which go through the more advanced techniques for solving them. Usually after part 1, viewers will come up with their own solutions, which are usually very innovative and far better than my own ones. So you're more than welcome to come along with your comments with your own solution. Okay, this now is the puzzle. So let's see what we do. As usual, I'm using Sven's Sudoku pad. I find that very handy at the beginning phases for a feeble mind like myself. You just click on it, you can double click and you'll find out if there's any other cells with that candidate in it. In this case, there aren't any other ones at all. So we can't do anything with the 1. Where's the 2? There are 2 2s there, and you can then highlight where they have an effect. So that's where this 2 has an effect here, and that one has an effect here. So there are 2 cells left here that we can put in our Snyder pair of 2s. And let's have another look. That's all we can get from the 2s. Onto the 3s. Well, here in the center, it can't be there, can't be here, and there are our Snyder pair of 3s. And nothing more. Onto 4. Well, not there, not here. So we have 2 here of 4s. Across here we can't have it, and we can't have it there. So we have 2 4s here. Now these 2 4s are also called a pointing pair because they're, as well as being in the house, they're pointing on, in this case, a column. So that means we can't have any other 4 on this column, which means we can't have it there. We can't have it here because of that one. So this is where our Snyders go now, in there. I think finally, not over here, not over here. So there's 2 here, 4s. And that is also a, oh no, it doesn't matter. It is a pointing pair here in terms of a column, of a row. Sorry, I've got me rows and columns mixed up. But anyway, that's it. It's very early in the morning, by the way. I couldn't sleep. So then we're at the 5s. Okay, can't be over there, can't be here. We'll throw in our 2 5s in here. Well, not over there, not over there. Not here. More Snyder pairs here. We're not finding any uniques anywhere. Do you know that? That is unusual. Well, now, can't be there and it can't be here. So we're going to have 2 5s in here. Lots of Snyders everywhere, but no uniques. That's all I think we can do with the 5s. We're going to 6s. And we get a unique. Can't have it across there or up here. So we get a unique in here and we're doing 6s, I think. Hope we were anyway. And that's going to have an effect somewhere else, surely. Oh, it doesn't. It looks like that's it for the 6s. On to the 7s. Not there, not here. So this is our where we have our 2 7s. Not there, not here. So let's throw 2 Snyders in here. That's all I can see. This gives us a unique 8 because it can't be there and can't be there. So it is here that we're going to have the unique 8. Can't have it down there. Can't have it down there or across here. So that is where our 8s are going to pop up here. Now, where's there a 9 here? Not there, not here. 2 9s here. Not there, not there. So 2 9s here. I'm not getting a lot of stuff at all, sure not. That's a bit disappointing. I thought we would have got more than that. I'll just have a quick look back through them again, see that I miss anything. Oh, there's another one here on the 6s. Can't be down there and across here. So that is where the 2 6s are going to be there. And if we do 6 again, Over here, we can't have it that way, can't have it this way, so that's where the 2 6s will be there. Can't have it down here. We have a pointing pair of 6s here, so we can't have them, or we're going to have them here, I mean. That's it on the 6s, 7s. Okay, I can't find anything else at this stage, and I'm hoping it's not going to be the same as the last one. But anyway, what I do now is have a look at rows and columns, and in particular the intersections, and see which rows and columns are interesting. Well, this one's got 2 6 7 9, and against it 3 5 4, so that's good. This one here is just against an 8 9, so no, that's not good. This one looks promising as well, as does this one. Oh, that's not good. So I'm already there. And this one's got a 1 7 8, so maybe that will have something there. So I'm going to go for this one, and this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is work out, well, what's missing in the row. And what's missing is the 1. We have the 2. We don't have a 3, 4, 5. We have a 6, a 7, and we don't have an 8. So now looking at this one in terms of the house, we have a 1. And in terms of the column, we have an 8. This one here, in terms of the house, we have an 8. And in terms of the column, we have 3, 4, and 5. That leaves us with a 1. That's nice. This one here, in terms of the house, we have a 3 and a 5. And we have a 4 down here. Okay, this one here, the 1, that's good. Okay, that gives us a unique. Let's take that now where we can, which gets rid of this one here. And that now gives us an 8. Okay, we've got a 1 and an 8, and let's see, does that do anything for us? So go back and seeing the 1s. Well, yes. Can't have 1 there, can't have 1 here, so we're going to have a pair of 1s there. That's all we got with the 1s and the 8s. That 8 gets rid of this 8 here. That's why it's nice to have these put in, which means this is going to be an 8 and not a 2. So that puts in an 8, not a 2, which means this must be the 2 and not a 9. Which means this must be the 9 and not a 5. Which means this must be the 5. And that leaves just 2 more here. That 5 gets rid of this 5 here. Which means this is the 5 for this house, and it's not the 4. So make that a 5 and not a 4, which means this must be the 4 and not a 3, which means this must be the 3. And now we just have 1 left here in the row. And it's going to be the number 4. Now that 4 means that what we're left here now is a number 3. And here we are left. This is now known as a conjugate pair. If you haven't seen conjugate pairs before, down below in the comments there is a thing there on either doubles or conjugate pairs. Have a look at that. It's very important, very interesting. So these are 2 cells left, so there must be just 2 candidates for them, and the candidate is going to be 2 6. Now, I colour these normally. I go red for column because it is a conjugate for the column, and it's also conjugate for the house. Now, interesting here, in terms of this row, we know that the 2 or 6 is going to be here or here, which means we should also know what's going to be in these last 2 cells in terms of the column now. So what's left there is the 7. And that now is going to be in terms of, again, it's going to be a column, and it's also going to be a house. So we now know for this house that 7 or 9 is going to be there. Well, it's interesting here in this row, we have 3 cells, and the candidates, since it's 1, 6 and 4 are here, and we have a 2 or 6, the candidate, 2, can't have a 2 here. Oh, dearie me, let's get rid of that 2 there, which means this has to be the 2, and that has to be the 6. Now we just have 2 left here. It says a 1 6 1 4. That can't be right because we have a 6 there, which means we can't have a 6 here, which means this is going to be the 6 down here and not a 7. which means this is going to be the 7 and not a 4, which means this is going to be the 4 and not a 1, which means this has to be the 1. Working out a bit too simple now, isn't it, at this stage? Yeah. Okay, well anyway, from that we've got somewhere. Let's go back now and check our, go to another full pass at this stage. Can't see anything there. Well, down here now we have a 3 down here, so we're going to get a Snyder pair of 3s in there. And up here as well. Can't be there, can't be there. So we have a Snyder pair of 3s here, which is also going to be a pointing pair, which may or may not be of use. So if we do it again, we can't have 3 there because of these two. We can't have a 3 here. We can't have a 3 there, so we get a unique 3 in here. Okay. Sorry, my mouse is getting caught again. Okay, that's it for the 3s, onto the 4s. And I can't see anything there. 5s. Well, up here, can't have it there or there, so we're going to have a conjugate pair of 5s here. 8s. Yeah, a bit better now. Can't be here, can't be here or here, so we have our 2 8s there. There's 8s here. We'll also get it into the final house here for our 8s, and that's nice. We get 2 8s here, and you can see now they are a conjugate pair, and it's going to be a conjugate pair for the house, and this time for the row. So 5 8 can only be there for the house and for the row. That was what are we doing? 8s and finally 9s. Well, over here, can't have a 9 there, can't have a 9 there. That doesn't help. Okay, that seems to be it. So it's time for a scratching head again, see where we can go from here. Okay, let's take our time now and look at this and see is there anything else available to us. Well, to try and get a few more candidates, it's just a natural thing to do now is go back on rows and columns and see if there's any just with 2 cells waiting to be filled up, which would be lovely. That would give us the conjugate pairs. I don't see any. The next one is 3s, so we got 3 here in this column. With 3 in that column and 3 in this column, 4 in that one. Okay, let's look at the ones that are 3. It'll either be oh no, that's more than 3. I've got that one down there as well, so that's got 4, 4. This one has got 3. Okay, let's look at that. We'll do it the same way as before. Let's see what's missing first in this column. We don't have 1, 2, 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then get back into this one here. 1, 2, 3, that's valid there. And 1, 2, 3 is the same here. And this one here, it'll still be a 1, 2, 3. And in this one here, we have the 3. And all we have there is a 1, 2. So it's a standard triple. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Didn't help us. We have another 3 here. And what's missing in this one, what's missing here is a 1. We have 2, 3. We don't have 4. We don't have 5. We have 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's a 1, 4, 5. Down, oh, look at that. We have a 4, 5. We have a 4, 5. So that'll be a 1. And up here, a 1, 4, 5. We have a 4 over there at the left. So we can get rid of the 4. And this one here, no change at all. Okay, we have another unique, a 1, and that'll get rid of the 1s in both of those, which means this now is going to be the 5. And that means this one is not the 5. And with that, look, I'm going to get rid of these 2. Well, I won't. I'll just get rid of the 1 out of that one there. Okay, on the 1s. Alright. Can't be there, can't be there, so that is where we're going to have our Snyder pair of 1s, and that is also going to be a pointing pair, remember. We have a 1 down here, doesn't help. Now I think I missed out on something when I put in this 5 here. Yes, there's only 1 left here, so this has to be 4, isn't it? Yep, that has to be a 4. That 4 gets rid of that one there as the Snyder, which means this also has to be a unique 4. Yeah, things were going a little bit. No, sorry. Okay, the 4s we have all the 4. That 4 there gets rid of this one here, and making this the unique 4. And we now have all the 4s. Yep, definitely. Right, I think I'll do another quick run through them. Ones, no change. Where are twos? Now we have, can't be there, so we're going to have a Snyder Pair of twos here. We have all the fours. Okay, well, we know it can't be there, it can't be here, so that's going to be our 2 5s in there. 6. Okay, not there, not there. 2 6s here. Finally 9. Well, no, it can't be there. I'll cross this way, so we're going to have our Snyder Pair 9s in there. Okay, it's scratching time again, I think. Okay, I think we need to go back to rows and columns and see can we get anything. The 2 rows that interest me now are 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe here or here. This one down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the top one, 1, 2. Look, I'll start with this one, see if I get anything on it. And I'll just put them in quickly. So what's missing out of there is 1, 2, we have 3, 4, we're missing 5, we have 6, 7, 8, and we're missing 9. The 1, 2, 5, 9 here, well, we have a 5 already in here, so we can get rid of the 5 there. And 1, 2, 9, well, we have a 1 down there. 1, 2, 9, we have a 2 over here. 1, 2, 5, 9, nothing there. 1, 2, 5, 9, we have a 5, and on this one we have 1 and 2. Okay, don't do nothing for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, too much there. 1, 2, 3. I said there's another one down here that I'd like to try. Yeah, this one down here. 1, we already have the 5 and 8 in there. 2, 3, 4. Okay, what we're missing is, we're missing 1, we have 2, we're missing 3, we have 4, we have 5, we're missing 6, we're missing 7, we have 8, and we have 9. So 1, 3, 6, 7, we have the 1 here. And that is all we have there. Oh, up here we have the 6. And this one here we have the 1, 3, we have a 7. Okay. And now just wondering these 2 trees. Ah yeah, 3 there, so we can't have a 3 here, which is great. Get rid of that one. And I think there's none here as well. Yeah, I've got 3 up there. Which means that these are the only 2 trees for the row, which means they also must be the only 2 trees for the house. So we can get rid of the internal ones there. Now if we look at this house, yeah, that's going to be 4 binaries. We've taken care of all the candidates in there for that one. And then we're just left with a 167 and a 167. Or does it? Okay, there's 167. Yeah, we've got 2 1s. Ah, yes, because there's a 6 and 7 here. So I thought this was a binary. It's not a binary. Okay, forget that. Forget it. Or is there something there? Oh, look at this one. Let's try that one. There's 4 there, including the 5, 8. So what we're missing in this one is we're missing 1 and 2. We have 3, 4. We're missing 5. We have 6, 7, and we're missing 8. 1, 2, 5, 8. Well, up here 1, 2, 5, 8. There's no 1, 2, 5, 8. There's no 1, 2, 5, 8 there. Nothing here either. That didn't do much for us. Now here we have a 1 and a 5. Down here we have 1, 2, 5, 8. We have 5 and 8. Okay. Thought I might have done better than that. Oh wait, I can do better. Sure, there's an 8 here. Can't have an 8 there, which gives us a 2. Oh, look at that. 2. I might as well just clean up now. There's a 2 can't be there or there, so we get rid of that 2 there, giving us a 1 underneath it, and also we're getting rid of a 2 here. Oh, this is getting... Is this going to be a simple one now that I wasn't expecting? Right, let's look at the 2s. Well, can't have 2 there, can't have 2 there, so the 2s are going to be here. I'm going to get rid of that and that, because it just confuses me. So that's the 2s, the 1, and oh, that gets rid of the 1 there. Oh, this is going to cause us a problem. There's a 5-8 there. So we have it's actually a 5-8 conjugate pair with this one down here. Now that's the 5-8 for the house. And it's going to be the 5-8 as well for the column. And we have an 8 here. Now this is something called a unique rectangle. I'm not going to go into it because that is advanced, but there might be something there if there's a 5-8, if there's a possibility of a 5-8 there as well. But I will not go into that now. But I wonder what can go in here actually. Just for, sorry, this is just for pickard sense. Okay, looking at it as a column, we have 1, 2, we don't have 3, we have 4, we don't have 5, we have 6, we don't have 7, 8 or 9. This way, nothing going there. We have a 3 in the house. Oh, look at here, 1s. We can't have a 1 there, we can't have a 1 there. This has to be a 1. No. Wasn't expecting that. And look at that way. Can't have a 1 there. This one now has to be the 1. Which means the 2 has to go here and here, isn't it? Yep. So this has to be a 2-5. And it means we've just got 2 left down here. Well, that one can't be a 2 because this now is a pointing pair of 2s. So we can get rid of that 2. And it means this is the 2 and that will then become the 3. Oh, so what's left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it is going to be 6 and 7. Yes, it is, and that is for the house and for the column. And I see I've got a mistake up here. That 5-8 is not for the house, it's only for the column. So we'll get rid of the green out of that one. And we're 6. Oh, that's not a 6-7. There's 3 of them there, I thought. Okay. Looking across here, we have a 1929 and 129. That's a triple. This is the only 5. So that's the unique 5 for that row, and that gets rid of this 5 here. These want to get rid of. I might as well get rid of this one here while we're here. And that was linked to this one, which means this is the 5 now for this column. And this has to be the 8 for the column. And that being the 5 makes that the 8 for that row there. So we can get rid of that 8 there. Now we have a 7-9 tying up with that 7-9 over there. Right, lots of these conjugate pairs coming out of the woodwork now, isn't there? And that's on a red. And let me do just a little bit of housekeeping around the place now. And that one, we get rid of that one there. Now, I was about to go through them all from 1 to 9 when I saw this 5 here. That 5 means that this now is going to be the 5. And this is going to be the 2. Now, 2s. That means we can't have it there, we can't have it here. This now gives us the Snyder 2s for here. That's everything we can do with 2s, and on the 5s, that's everything we can do with the 5s. Oh, that's a pity. I thought we might get a little bit more out of it than that. There was another one I saw, I think it was the 3s. Yes, we can't have a 3 down here, and we can't have a 3 here, making that a unique 3. Now on this column here, we only have 2 cells outstanding, so we have a conjugate pair in there of 7, 9, and that's going to be red. Okay, we're coming towards the end now. In this row here, this one here also has to be a 7, 9. It can't be anything else because there's just 2 cells left in that row. So let us color that one now as well. It's going to end up being green and blue. And this one also needs blue in it, and this one also needs green in it. Okay, because they're all interlinked there, and that means that these two also have to be a conjugate pair, and it'll have to be a conjugate pair on 1, 2, isn't it? Yeah, 1, 2. Let me get rid of that one in there. We don't need that one anymore. And so those two now are for the house and for the column. And that 1, 2 means, well, we haven't got a 1, 2 here anyway. Just leaves that one there to be sorted out. And I see a little bit of a chain here. So I think, I have a feeling that's as far as we can go with the basic techniques. Yes, because basically we've got a triple across that way. We've another triple this way. And down this way, these two then, these three end up as a triple as well. And we're not going to get another 7, 9 in here. So just give me a second and I'll fill in all the remaining candidates. So, and here I've put in all the different candidates in each one of the remaining cells. Oh, sorry, made a mistake here. 7, 9, 7, 9. Can't have any 9s there. So let's get rid of those 2 9s, which means we now have, yeah, Snyder pairs throughout those. And these two have the 9s in them. So it's binaries there that are Snyders, binaries here that are Snyders, and the only one that isn't is this little one down here, 6, 7, 6, 7, 9. It'd be nice to try and clear that one out. But I do see a very, very simple chain over here. And I think some people also refer to it as a Y-wing. But since Y-wings are really more advanced techniques that I wouldn't expect beginners to know, I'm going to just call a halt here. So for those of you who are beginners or having a look at it, one of the places that you could concentrate on is around here. See if you can find a chain or a Y-wing in there. And anyway, that's it finished. The diabolicals are not really as diabolical as they used to be, is all I can say. Anyway, look, we've got this far. I hope it didn't bore the pants off you. If you want to put in your own, if you found a much better solution, by all means, make a comment down below about it. In the meantime, maybe later on today, I'll come out with the final part 2 of this and just wrap it up. Okay, if you can subscribe, please do, and click the bell, and you'll be automatically notified when the next video comes out. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, Slán Tamil.